Last part of Snyder Cut, part 6, something darker. Oh my gosh, last part. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Oh, they're gonna have a battle, they're gonna talk about Superman, and we have so many things in the trailer that we haven't seen, so it's gonna be great. Let's go. We are here.
This is home.
This is home, but it's not home anymore.
She loved it here. So did I.
Oh, the way he's remembering things. And he's smiling.
Everyone, this is Alfred. I work for him.
I work for him.
It's badass, Alfred.
Every one of them are so
I'll put on the tea.
unique.
Great.
I don't know where we're going to find the cops.
I want to plug into the Unity, one-on-one. Fuse with it.
You'd have to stream
Oh
into
my
the
gosh.
yourself.
I got nothing left.
Oh no, Victor.
You wanted me to use these gifts, right?
You got friends.
Take that as a yes.
What?
The ring.
The ring.
So good to see him without the mustache special effect, you know.
Back.
Oh, he's so gentle.
I thought you didn't care.
I never said that.
At the moment, he also thought he lost his mother, right? Ish. So, I guess they all know how
is
that
it?
feels.
I had a dream. Oh no, almost like a premonition. It was the end of the world.
Yeah, so we're talking about this.
I think it's something more,
Something darker.
something darker.
Exactly. Okay, we're actually addressing this. This is so
That's
cool.
right.
Oh.
You fixed it. It wanted to fly.
I told you just get him to
Flight
fix
is its
it.
nature. Yours too.
Gosh, this is great.
Remind me, how's that again?
With the power of love,
Barry.
with a catastrophic energy surge.
God, after unfasted you ever
Power of
attempted
love.
to carry a short-
You will give the people of Earth an ideal to strive towards. You will help them accomplish wonders.
He's gonna choose a black suit, isn't he?
Live in you now.
Wow.
I'm so proud of you, son.
Wow. Wow. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. That's faster than I expected it to be.
I'll lure as many of these monsters away from you as I can.
What does that mean?
Batmobile.
Don't worry about me. Get to the Unity.
Oh, that was so awesome. They have towers and weapons. I mean, they are advanced technology, of course. Wow. Yes. Teamwork. Look at this.
You're welcome. Amen.
Wow. Has to remember he's the only one without any superpower here. He's here. Oh, this is actually
I'm
happening.
assuming you're Alfred.
Now let's hope you're not too late.
Remember me? Round two.
Hell yeah.
Oh, he manipulated Blade. Wow, that's cool. Wow, he's running the energy. No!
I watched your island burn. Your
Shut up!
citizens begging for their lives.
Okay, here we are. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh no. Superman, come
For
on.
dark side.
Not impressed.
Oh my god. He just stands there. Oh, it's because of the frosting. He's so powerful. And it's so graceful, like movements. Yes! Punch! Whoa!
Barry, I'm connected to the Unity.
That's bloody.
To get inside.
No! No! No, Barry, no! Dark side coming? Oh no! He's here!
It's too late.
He can reverse time. Run, Barry, run! You can do this!
Just gotta go faster than the speed of light, far beyond the speed of light. Gotta break the rule, Barry, and you've gotta do it now. One of the best of the best.
Wow, he's making the time reverse.
We've been waiting for you, Victor.
Back, Vic.
I feel like this is the mother box talking, right? This has to be. Yo, this is like Ezra and Emperor. He's like giving you back the family.
I'm not broken.
Yes, yes, my boy, yes. Yes! Back to the portal. Wow, look at this. What now? Epilogue. There's an epilogue. Oh, he's gonna listen to it.
Your father.
How did you get the house back from the bank?
I bought the bank.
It's time. You stand.
That's a tank. Is it a new thing? Oh.
Come on, Luther. Let's go. Luther!
He's getting out of there. He has to be.
Open up 2, Carl, please.
Let me guess. An eye for an eye.
Quite literally.
You said you had something I'd want.
His name is Bruce Wayne.
Oh. It sucks that we're not getting much from them. This is a nightmare sequence. Why is it here? Why is it now? Why?
We need
Oh.
to hurry. We can't be out in the open much longer. He'll come
This is
for
interesting,
us.
team.
Let
Oh.
him come.
He's here too.
Let the bastard come.
What? Wow.
Who
Wow.
have you ever...
Yep, he's here.
Be very careful with the next thing you say.
Like an adopted
Oh my god. Oh fuck.
Isn't that right?
He killed Robin, right?
Maybe. In a way,
I mean, of course he
that's
killed
how the old
her.
song
What I'm
is,
talking
right?
about.
But anyway, like, why you sent a boy wonder?
To do a man's job.
Because when I held Harley Quinn and she was bleeding and dying, she begged me.
Holy shit.
And when I killed you, and make no mistake, I will fucking kill you.
He's found us.
He has a mustache. Yup. Yeah, the dream sequence. Wait, that's not Clark, right? They never met before, right?
Who are you again?
I've gone by many names. They've called me the Martian Manhunter.
Guess I'll see you around.
Nice. The post-credit scene is hallelujah. I think Zack Snyder really loves this song. He used it in Watchmen. He used it in the trailer for this, and he used it again here. I think he just really likes this song. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, the epilogue is so much. It is so much we need to talk about. It definitely feels like a lead up to future movies, which I assume that was supposed to be the dark side invasion, but apparently it's not gonna happen again. But at this state, we never know, because we also never thought we're gonna see Snyder cut again, and here we are. So maybe we'll actually see what's gonna happen with the dark side and with the crew. But you know, I also heard that it was supposed to be the Lantern at the end, not the Martian Manhunter. But honestly, I'm okay with both. I do want to see Lantern, but I also really like Martian Manhunter, and I think the other scene before it sort of works. For that thing, when Martian Manhunter went to visit Lois as Martha, I think it will actually work better if it's actually Martha, because I kind of need a bond between those two women. I think it will be great. But also, but if we need Martian Manhunter to appear at the end, he can't just appear out of nowhere. He has to have some motive before. So it makes sense to have that thing there, to have it actually be him concerned about the Earth, concerned about everything. I just wonder how he knows about Lois, how he knows that she has to get back on her feet. And I wonder how much she knows about how important she is to Superman. So I just the whole thing is a little bit weak on logic. Like, you can explain it, but it will be a stretch. So I might read some article afterwards to see what they actually wanted with Martian Manhunter here. But I find that scene a little bit stretched, but it could make sense. Does it make sense? And for the nightmare sequence, that was clearly something very similar to Injustice, and I didn't know he had a crew with him at first, because in the trailer I only saw Cyborg, and then we saw Joker, and I didn't know how Joker plays a role there. Apparently, he's one of the crew, and they talk about Robin. They also talk about Harley Quinn. That's a very interesting conversation. I really like the Joker here, and his acting, his performance looks great. I do want to know more. I feel like that's also gonna tie in the dark side. Dark side gonna find some way to kill Lois, and then Superman's gonna go insane. You know, and then we're gonna go back in time with Flash saying, hey, Lois Lane is a key, and then maybe Bruce remembers, hey, Lois Lane is a key, so we go back and save her, something like that. I think that's how it's supposed to go, but no, we don't have it. The fight was insane. It's also insane to see Darkseid on the other side, and the fact that Barry Allen has to run for his life, and he was so wounded, and he knows that's the last chance, and he knows he had to do that. That scene is so moving. I have tears in my eyes. I just love that Barry Allen has to run, and it's so powerful. And then everyone is so important. Cyborg is actually the key to disassemble the whole thing, and he has to connect to a system with a risk of dying. And then Aquaman just killed him from behind, and then Diana cut his head in half. That's just awesome, so good. I think the thing with Deathstroke, not the nightmare sequence, but before, with Lex Luthor is also longer. They had more conversation, right? Talking about Bruce Wayne, so he knows his identity. I wonder if that's original plan for the Batman movie or for the Darkseid movie. both could work, especially seeing that Deathstroke is part of the Nightmare Sequence crew with Bruce. So, and his hair, he shaved it off. It was so funny to look at. I really like his armor in the scene with Lex. That he looks good there. Back to the conversation with Joker, he talked about Robin, and I assume that from what we learned in this universe, they combined Dick and Jason. There was only one Robin ever, and he died. So I guess they combined together and they never dropped the name. So there's room to say who that is, and maybe if they want both back, they can have both. But I think what he wanted to do is to combine the two. I personally don't like it because I like both characters separately, but it's cool to have some recognition of Robin in the script because we almost had nothing before. And how angry he got when Joker was going to mention him. I remember Mara's hair in the Aquaman movie being really bright red, and here it's so fade. It's not even as red as mine. So the color says a lot about the style, and I feel like here it actually looks a lot more natural, like how redhead people would actually look like in real life. But in Aquaman movie, that movie is a very colorful movie. It's a very bright and very cheerful. Not cheerful, but a lot of special effects, a lot of colors in your face. It's just the style of the movie, but I like both, to be honest. I think this hairstyle definitely matches the vibe here, and that one works perfectly fine. So that's something I noticed because I really want that red hair once, and I was like, ooh. I watched that movie as I was like, oh, I really want to get that hair. And my hair right now is actually a lot more purple than it looks like on the video, but the camera sucks. Anyway, go back to Justice League. The last scene of Clark Kent when he opens the shirt, that was still black, right? So he's still wearing the black suit. I wonder if he's gonna go back to the blue and red suits in this universe, because in the Nightmare sequence, he's wearing blue, I think. So, or it's just a lighting, but I think he's still wearing black. And I just think for this movie, Victor and Barry Allen's storyline is so important before we have the flashback of their background story. And in the end, though, they are the two key members to actually stop it. Victor saying, "I got nothing left," is really heartbroken. He just lost his mother and he saw his father sacrifice himself in front of him, and it just sucks. To have all the story before to build up to the moment of him sacrificing himself, risking his life to try to pull it apart is just so powerful. And then we have Flash, Barry Allen being very lost and trying to help his dad. His dad facing him is the only thing that keep him going at the very end. And the fact that he has all the faith in him being really injured, and he has to go. You see, Flash, Barry Allen in this movie, he is very insecure. He is not sure about a lot of things he does, and he wants friends, and he uses humor to hide his nervousness, to hide that he's wounded. Batman's like very concerned, "Are you okay?" He just makes a joke, but he's actually really hurt. And being that insecure self, he's finding courage to return time, to reverse time, to try to save everyone. That's just so powerful. Because I feel like we already know Batman, we know Wonder Woman, we have the movie before, and we also have Aquaman movie, even though not supposedly when this released at first, but also right now we know who he is. So that's a lot to build up, but we still don't know Cyborg. We don't know about Barry Allen. And this movie right now gave us so much that it completes how important they are in this story. You need to have all the background before to lead up to what they do right now in this episode to actually have a complete, meaningful storyline here. So one thing that I'm really grateful for the Snyder Cut is to have the background story and the complete storyline for these two characters. Of course, there are also bonus to see the Nightmare sequence when And a lot of Clark Kent scenes are so much better without the mustache special effects and without the weird dialogues, you know. And I love that between the crew, there are tension, but there are a lot of discussion and there are a lot of support between them, not just arguments. It's like real bonding over trauma and over the intense situation. They were actually bonding with each other in a very short amount of time. They became a team, so that's great. And I feel like at the end when Aquaman said he has to see his father, it's also because of the influence of Cyborg. He sees like the father-son relationship, and he decided to go back to visit his dad to have that relationship back. So that's good. Just think about how fortunate Aquaman really is. He still has his mom and dad alive, and by the end of Aquaman movie together. Batman, of course we know what happens. Wonder Woman sort of only have a mom and his dad is like an asshole. Barry Allen, well, his dad is in jail for the crime that's of murdering his mom, but we all know that's not what happened, but still kind of miserable. Cyborg, we know what happened here. Very, very sad. I really can't get over that. Just to say that Arthur Curry, you are so lucky. And then we have Ryan Choi in the lab. I might have missed his name before, like in the previous episode. I was like, who is he? Oh, he's cool. And in the epilogue, they emphasize his name. Oh, I was like, oh, that's Ryan. Of course, it's Atom. Set up for future movies, maybe. Just potentials there, and that's great. I forgot. Yeah, I didn't know this before. They probably dropped his name before. I don't know. So because this is a 4-hour giant, I'm gonna take some time to think about this, and maybe I'll have some more thoughts after I talk to my friends. But for now, I'm just really moved and I'm full of emotion. And very grateful that this became a thing because I never thought this would happen. I never thought we could see the background story of Victor and of Barry Allen. I never thought we can see just the dark side and Martian Manhunter. Everything's amazing and I am very much enjoying this. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed this film as much as I did, and I hope you enjoyed my reaction. Tell me your thoughts. I have to take some time to think about this. Maybe I'll do another video, maybe not, but yeah, I'll have to sit down and think about the whole 4 hour and maybe go back and watch again. Of course I'm gonna go back and watch again. Why am I joking? Anyway, thank you so much. If you liked my video, please consider leave a subscribe and leave a comment. I appreciate those a lot, and I do read every comment. You can also follow me on Twitch. I play games there, and Twitter. I sometimes tweet out my thoughts and my time schedule. You can find the links in the description. Anyway, thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye!